Rywood. Okay, inside 2 minutes off start time for the running of race number 6. It is the Blue Spec Drilling Chile Handicap over the 1400 metres. Very wide open affair here. $3.30 Ruling Dame, $4.40 Bonnie Rock, and then we're out to $5.50 Prize Jewel, $6.50 Rywood, and $7.50 Scottish Laird. So a host of runners in single figure odds. If you'd like an update in the footy today, it's been a bloodbath at Marvel. Carlton 150 defeat North Melbourne 65. It's an 85-point win to Carlton. And West Coast are about to take on the Bombers in 10 minutes at Optus. So that'll be on a screen around the course very shortly with 2 races to come. 45 seconds off start time. Thanks, Marty. Yes, as Tab Radio join us for the broadcast of race number 6. And yes, Ruling Dame. There's quite a few local connections in this horse. Been a long time between drinks. In fact, 587 days since Ruling Dame saluted, but it is our favourite today at $3.50, $3.60 on the Parimutuel, ahead of Bonnie Rock at the bottom of the page at $4.40. She's placed on a soft track before. Punters keeping her very safe at $4.40. Rocky Chung in the saddle, just carries 51 kilos. And at next best Prize Jewel, very good winner last start at $5.50. Rywood $6.50, Scottish Laird $7.50. Plenty of value on offer as the majority of the field have been locked away. Abu about to come forward from the Mac Hall stable. Likewise with Northern Ivy. Prize Jewel will carry the light blue cap, the stablemate, and Northern Ivy in the normal pink cap. We've got Magical Rain who's about to come forward. Scottish Laird. Scottish Laird on the soft has had 7 goes for 3 wins, so we know he likes a bit of give in the ground. In the saddle too is Kyra Yuill. Of course, we saw Mungo Jerry in the same colours salute in race number 3. So Scottish Laird to come up. Northern Ivy still out. $3.70 Ruling Dame just easing. Bonnie Rock creeping in at $4.20. Northern Ivy about to come forward. Promised the world this horse early on and then did an injury, I believe, in its stable or the paddock, and it was quite a nasty one. Would be good to see him back to his best. Okay, stand by. We're set at the 1400. Big long run down the back straight. Gates fly back. They're off racing. Now down on the inside, one more for Leo. Got away fairly. Bonnie Rock with early speed for Chung, pushing forward as well as Northern Ivy. They were being followed by Rywood trying to find a position. Abu looks handy to the speed, and Prize Jewel in that pack as well. They were followed next of all in the Club Silks to Ruling Dame, third last. Second last is Magical Rain, and it's Dancing Jack at the tail. So they leave the 1,000 metres behind them, and out in front Northern Ivy. Strides out a length the good. Rywood second. Now there goes Scottish Laird around the outside to put some pressure into the race. A further length and a half then to Bonnie Rock the fence, getting a nice run. The outside then we've got Ruling Dame on the improve, followed by Abu. Well back then to Prize Jewel. The inside one more for Leo, Dancing Jack, and at the tail it's Magical Rain. 600 metres to run, And it's Northern Ivy held together out in front, leads out by that next Scottish Laird. Ruling Dame just stalking this leading Quinella. They were followed next of all by Rywood, who's in the right spot at the right time. Bonnie Rock down on the fence. Prize Jewel getting into her work around the outside now. They were followed by one more for Leo. A Boo Dancing Jack Magic will reign last into the straight at Scottish Laird. He hit the lead with 250 to run down the outside. Ruling Dame together with also Rywood. It's Scottish Laird. Rywood down the outside. Ruling Dame as well. Scottish Laird down the outside. We've got also Ruling Dame. They hit it Scottish Laird. He likes a wet track. That's 4 from 8 now. And Scottish Laird wins. Second across the line, Ruling Dame. They were followed Photo third. We had Rywood on the inside. Bonnie Rock also there. Prize Jewel. Then we had Magical Rain. Dancing Jack, a Boo. One more for Leo. And last in was Northern Ivy. Scottish Laird. He likes to give in the ground, doesn't he? That's now 4 from 8. And on the soft, and Kyra Yuill, another winner for Kyra here, has held off the challenge of Ruling Dame, the favourite, who was closing but not quick enough. 6 beats the 8. Third about to be Semaphore, and that will go to number 5. That's Prize Jewel, who's hit the line in good style. Rywood there as well for the minor placings. 125.64. is the gallop. 10 gets 4th. That's Bonnie Rock. So 6, 8, 5 and 10. It's Scottish Laird, and it's a good day out for Rickie Brown and Connections as they bring up a double. Kyra Yuill in the saddle, owned by Trent Brown, and also Nesh Budu by Heroic Valor from Kamadiva. And Scottish Laird brings up career win 5 at start 15, a very handy strike rate. Second in was the 8 Ruling Dame for Pete Fernie, Tash Faithful by Universal Ruler from Ferocity, owned by Nick Carapalotti, Josh Russmore, Craig Mitchell, Big Riddle, Kay Robinson, Craig Hahn, Rhett Foster, also Carl Armstrong, Matt Armstrong, R. Mitchell, L. Coyle, A. Embley, T. Atkinson, B. Ryan, C. Lawson, A. Sedenick, Terry Layton, J. Gallo and T. Dunn. Third in was the 5. That's Prize Jewel for Paul Tapper, Chris Nickel by Prized Icon from Pintupi, owned by Nikki Jordan, and 10 gets 4th. Bonnie Rock for Neb Parnham and Rocky Chung. We've got one to go. It's the Blue Spec Lakeview Shaft Handicap over the 1,300 metres. Start time 4:36. No changes. In fact, there is a scratching. Number 3, Keep a Knocking, was withdrawn this morning. We've got a field of 9 to run. Bronze Rocket is your $2.15 favourite. And it's been backed very, very heavily ahead of Zebedee Springs, who was the early favourite at $2.50. 6, 8, 5, 10 after race number 6.